Drop a like in the next 5 seconds so your next extreme showdown will be a fail. I wouldn't risk it. Yo guys, Extreme program dropped yesterday. I think we all know how annoying and tough that showdown is, but that means you guys might need some tips on how to complete the moments fast and easy, and even some tips on showdown, maybe conquest. We're gonna go over everything here in today's video. Gonna give you guys some tips on how I complete the moment so fast so you can potentially and eventually end up unlocking 99 Josh Donaldson, who is perhaps one of the best cards in the game. This card's looking great, and he's got a great swing. I know you guys want the card. I've still got a pretty long way to go here in this program. I did knock out every single one of the moments late last night. The missions, I just need to finish up conquest. I have a little bit more than half the map to finish up for the conquest. It's actually pretty easy for the conquest. It's the easiest thing out of all of these moments, showdown, all this stuff, missions, but conquest, easiest one. You should probably do this one last. Showdown is extremely difficult, guys. There's no beating around the bush. I'm telling you guys right now, I don't think I've ever failed showdown more than 5 times ever in my life, but I actually failed this one like 5 times yesterday. I went 0 for 5, and I don't even want to play it again because those final 3 moments against Aroldis, Randy, and freaking Nolan Ryan are extremely annoying and difficult. If there's anyone watching this video that completed the showdown, let me know in the comment section. That's easy clout for you. Drop a like on today's video if you want to get this showdown done. I'm going to give you guys some tips on how I knocked out the moment so fast. So let's jump into it. We've got multi-game moments here. We've got 4 multi-game moments. So first thing, we're going to show you guys the dashboard method. For Ken Griffey Jr., you can dashboard. You also have another one here for Shohei is a multi-game mission. And then another one, that's Aroldis Chapman, multi-game moment, and final multi-game moment is Albert Pujols here. So there's 4 in total. I'm gonna run you guys through what dashboarding is. Most of you guys might know that already, but there's some of you that might not know how to dashboard, guys. So basically, say you had 1 more game remaining, you needed 1 home run to complete this moment. Well, you guys can dashboard and reset your progress right where it was before you entered that moment. So let's jump into the Ken Griffey one real quick and show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. A couple other things on this moment is power swing. You guys shouldn't be doing anything other than power swing. If you're on PlayStation, that is square. So power swing, you have 8 games to hit 8 home runs on All-Star. It's not too hard, so make sure you guys are power swinging there. And also being patient, waiting for your pitch. That's gonna be really evident on a lot of these moments and even the showdown. Patience is key. You need to work walks. But for the Ken Griffey one, say this was my final at bat, that's probably gonna be a home run right there. But say it wasn't a home run, right? Well, you guys can pause it before the ball lands and before the moment ends, and you guys can quit out of your app here and then load it back up. That's pretty much what dashboarding is there. So you guys want to load the game back up, and then you guys will be loaded in right where you were before you entered that specific moment. You can only do that though on the Griffey one, the Shohei one, the Albert one, and the Aroldis Chapman. If you guys are struggling, you're down to your last game and you don't want to reset it, make sure you guys use that dashboard method because it will help you at completing some of these. So that's what helped me on some of those multi-game moments. Actually, I don't even think I needed to dashboard, but if you do, it's only a way that can help you complete those. So for the next moment, that was Kerry Wood, 20 strikeouts. Gonna jump into this here. Now for this moment, throw a lot of fastballs. Make sure you guys can even put it on meter. I like to do my CPU grinding moments on meter. I hate using pinpoint the whole game. So a couple things on this moment, guys, is you're gonna want to work that slurve and that fastball. You're probably gonna want to throw around 60% fastballs, work it to 2 strikes, and then bring in that changeup slurve. See, they're gonna swing at everything, and then boom, right here we're gonna get a strikeout. Sometimes they do get the bat on the ball, right there they don't. Sometimes they will get the bat on the ball, foul tip everything, but eventually you'll knock it out. Throw like 60% fastballs, and then also come in there with your slurve. Your changeup will work. Your curveball also works 12-6, but throw a lot of fastballs on this and throw them high. You don't want to throw the fastball really anywhere else. If you throw it high, they're going to swing and miss a lot. So that's an easy little tip on completing that moment. High fastballs with the slurve and the curveball. For the Kerry Wood one there, you can use pinpoint, meter, doesn't matter. I like to use meter though on my CPU grinding moments. It's on All-Star. Actually, no, that one's on veteran. A little bit easier than I thought there. Forgot that's on veteran, along with the Ken Griffey one went over multi-game moment. You can use that dashboard method. Moving down here, 3rd moment, that's gonna be Carlos Delgado. This one, kind of tough. I completed it, I think, on the 3rd try, but this one, you want a power swing. You guys shouldn't be doing anything other than power swing on this one. The pitcher, I forgot forgot who pitches on this, but he throws an insane amount of balls. So just make sure you're being patient and wait for a strike, because I got walked so many times in this, actually ruined it. So make sure you guys are definitely power swinging and just waiting for your pitch, because they throw a lot of balls. Moving on to the next one. That's 7-1, trailing 7-1 with your Diamond Dynasty squad. There's a couple tips I can give you on this one. So a couple tips for that moment is you want to stack your lineup with pretty much all lefties. You really don't want to use righties on this unless you crush with a guy like Andrew McCutchen. I finished it with my regular God squad, but they only brought in righties on that moment. I think 3 pitchers came in. It was David Robertson, it was Anthony Dominguez, I believe, and someone else. So it's 3 righties that came in, never brought in a lefty. So that's a quick tip there. Make sure you have a full lineup of lefties if you want to have, you know, those lefty power bats in your lineup. A lefty lineup will help you out a lot, and keep like 5 righties on the bench, so if they do bring in a lefty, you guys can pinch hit. So moving on to the next one, that is hit 3 home runs with your Diamond Dynasty squad off Garrett Cole. Same thing for this one. You want to stack your lineup with the best lefty hitters. So for example, we've got Yordan Alvarez, he's free, he's got 125 power, Babe Ruth, Juan Soto, George Brett, and your ball player. Those 5 are going to be key. I also use Jock Peterson, really good lefty bat, hits lots of home runs here in this one as well. So there's a lot of good power lefties you can use on this. So just make sure you have all lefties in your lineup along with these back-to-back moments, because I do not think they bring in a lefty on the Phillies one, and I know this one is against Garrett Cole the whole entire time. So lefties are huge. There's really no reason to use righties unless you really want to. But moving on to the next one, that is Shohei. That's going to be the multi-game mission here. So this one, same along with Griffey, really not that hard. It's on veteran, so this one I can compare to a regular like monthly award moments. On veteran, all you need is 2 home runs. If you're on that final game, you don't think you're gonna finish, use the dashboard method. It'll take you right where you were before you launch that moment, and you'll save your progress for the multi-game one here. Next one, Aroldis Chapman, another one that's a multi-game mission. Work the fastball, work the slider. Pretty easy, along with the multi-game moment dashboard method there. And then rally time, this one, pretty tough as well, but along with the Phillies one and the 3 home runs, make sure you have all lefties in your lineup, because it's gonna be against freaking Edwin Diaz the whole entire time. And work walks, this is what I can tell you for sure, is Edwin Diaz throws a ton of balls. So work walks, don't swing at everything. You will work a 3-ball count pretty much every time, and you'll probably get a couple of walks. I got a couple walks on this, and make sure you have that all lefty team again, because it's only against Edwin Diaz. Next one here, that's going to be comeback against the Dev squad. This one was kind of tough. It was against Nolan Ryan on Hall of Fame. I had lefties on this. They brought in 2 righties, I believe, Clay Holmes and someone else. So they don't really bring in lefties on these moments. So if someone had a lefty come in on any of these moments, let me know in the comment section. But this one was against Nolan Ryan and a couple of other righties, Clay Holmes and someone else. So this one, have lefties in there. I used my God squad on this, and I had a demon, had a couple of 99 speed demons on my bench. So when I got a hit, I'll bring in the 99 speed guy, steal a base, and bring in a couple of runs. So have some 99 speed guys on your bench, and have some of those power lefties on your God squad on that one. And then final moment, multi-game mission here for Albert Pujols. Pitch 2 innings and strike out 1 batter with the common card, who throws like 50 miles per hour, but this one wasn't too bad. It's a multi-game mission. You can use the dashboard method if you're struggling on that final game. So that one is pretty easy on veteran there. So that is the moments, guys. That's some tips on completing some of those. Make sure you guys use that dashboard method. Moving on to these missions, right? You guys will need to knock out parallel 4. You don't have to get Kerry Wood to parallel 5 if you do all the moments. Now, if you want to skip 1 moment and get Kerry Wood to parallel 5, then you can skip 1 moment. But if you do all of the moments, you'll only need to get him to parallel 4 there, which I'll need to finish that up here in Conquest. So make sure you're using them in Conquest, so you're getting that XP and also finishing the map. So I'll probably be done with this freaking extreme program at some point today. And then final thing here is the extreme showdown. Now, I'm not going to beat around the bush. I failed this 5 times. I can't tell you exactly how to beat this freaking showdown. It is extremely hard, and I bet you it is really hard for top players. But a couple things I can give you is some tips on completing this. Grounding out into double plays is killer on Showdown. If you ground out into a double play, you're likely gonna fail that Showdown challenge. So you cannot ground out into double plays. If there's someone on base, you need to pinch run with someone for speed. Now, this time I got Terrence Gore, who's one of the best pinch runners in all of this game and in real life. This guy's been in the league only only to pinch run his whole career. But for this one, make sure you guys check your squad here and replace guys that don't have good speed with guys that have good speed. I've already done it for a couple of these guys, and Terrence Gore wasn't even on my team. He was sitting right here. So I put Terrence Gore on the squad. Every time I get someone on base, I'm gonna steal second, or if I need one more run, then Terrence Gore is gonna come in to pinch run. So you cannot ground out into double plays. So make sure you have a couple of speed guys on your bench. 70 plus speed is good enough. I got this guy, I got Terrence Gore here as well, and this guy 70 plus. So all you need is a couple guys with like 70 plus speed to come in and pinch run for someone who has like, for example, like 35 speed with Jim Thome. You're probably not gonna get to third on a freaking single, and you're probably gonna get thrown out on a double play. So you don't want to use guys like this that are sitting at first. You want to pinch run. That is one tip there. Also, another tip is make sure you guys are being patient on these moments. Zach Greinke tips his pitches. If you want to know, someone might have a tutorial on YouTube that kind of helps you out on this. But moving through the rest of these, the Randy Johnson moment is really tough. You also have Nolan Ryan moment here and Aroldis Chapman. These three are on Hall of Fame. Now make sure you guys are being patient and waiting for your pitch. Is Nolan Ryan throws a ton of balls, so you're gonna work walks on Nolan Ryan. Same thing for Randy Johnson. He's gonna throw a lot of balls. The slurve, he throws it a lot. It's gonna be a lot of balls. So make sure you guys are being patient and working walks. You need to work full counts on this, because if you're swinging at everything, you're probably gonna lose. So for Showdown, just be prepared to lose a lot of times. I've lost. I'm 0 for 5 on this already. I will be live on the channel a few hours after this video goes live, grinding my 1000th plus attempt at Showdown. Hopefully trying to knock that out live on stream here. So if you want to see the pain there, make sure that subscribe button come through on the stream later. But going back into the extreme program, that's pretty much it there. That's a couple ways to knock out some of these moments, some tips to help you there. Dashboard method is going to be really good. And then for the conquest, just make sure you have Kerry Wood on your squad while you're P4ing him and finishing up all of those conquest games with Kerry Wood. I still need to knock that out and do the Showdown. And then I'm pretty much done, guys. But for the conquest, you want to do that last because it's the easiest thing there. It's really not that hard. You can play all the games on All-Star while you're working your way to some of these 99 cards. And the boss here, 99 Josh Donaldson. So let me know, have you guys completed the extreme program? Are you close? Are you struggling on Showdown? Those are some tips to help you out on the moments, on the Showdown as well. But I'll catch you guys here in the next one. You guys have a great and safe, wonderful rest of your day. Leave a like, hit that sub button if this helped you out a little bit, and I'll catch you guys here later. Peace out.
Your love is the best drug, girl, I can tell. Keep me up all night in my head, and I can't keep still. Baby, your love better than a drink, it's better than a pill. You know that I keep shit real. All you gotta do is say yeah. We could ride.